La la la, hey, hey, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back to Daytime here on Rogers TV. Well, the Terry Fox Run is coming up again, Ottawa, on September 14th, and it raises incredible funds that go to incredible research that help make our next story come true, okay, every single year. And we're helping make it, we're making it our mission here on the show to help them raise as much money as possible for their team for Thane's Thigh Memorial. And joining us on the show are our good friends, Thane and Leslie Eisener. Great to see you guys again. Thanks so much for joining us.
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Well, as we understand it, we're going to fill the viewers in a little bit. You've had your team called Thane's Thigh Memorial for a couple of years now. You've raised all kinds of money. We want you to raise even more money this year. We really do. So Thane, I think what we should do is maybe start off by reminding the viewers who haven't met you guys before about what your story is and how you turned this into such a success story.
Yeah, well, sure thing. So I guess almost exactly 4 years ago now, it was September 2004, I was training for a half marathon, started getting some pain in my left leg, so I went in got examined for what I thought was a sports injury.
Right.
So the lab at the time decided not just to look at the left leg, but they'd look at my right leg as well. And in the leg that I wasn't experiencing any pain, they found a large tumor above my knee. So.
And this is the same. This was the same cancer that Terry Fox had, isn't that right?
Yeah. So they did, a surgical biopsy. Ran a bunch of tests and came back. Yeah, sure enough, this was osteosarcoma, the same type of cancer that Terry Fox had. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and now, as I understand it, you've got a metal leg. I mean, there's a lot of metal in there,
There's
right?
more metal than Michael Phelps in that leg, I think.
Tell us a little bit. Like, what was the surgery like? What did they have to do exactly?
Yeah, so it was pretty invasive and pretty aggressive. Of course, you have to make sure that there is no remnants of the cancer left, so they have to be pretty aggressive with it. But surgical methods have improved since the Terry Fox days drastically, so I was able to keep my leg. In fact, most people these days that are diagnosed with osteosarcoma do. In my case, what they did, they had to remove my femur, or a big chunk of my femur, 8 inches of my femur, and replace that with a cadaver bone. And then metal plates up and down the
Unbelievable.
up and down the bone, 21 screws.
Well, the amazing thing about this, Thane, is you did not let that stop you. As a matter of fact, you used it to make such a difference in other people's lives. You guys put together Thane's Thigh Memorial.
I love the name.
And Leslie, I know, I love it. And Leslie, you've really spearheaded sort of the organization of it. Yeah. Tell us, the last couple of years you raised how much? And let's talk about raising more this year.
Okay, let's talk about that. I like that. I like that. Well, we've done it. This will be our 4th year. So the total of the last 3 years is just over $48,000 for our team. We are a non-corporate team. We're a personal friends and family. And then, of course, now we've expanded a little bit of acquaintances of acquaintances. We're about 80 people last year, hoping to have that or more this year. Last year, we won, I guess, the trophy or the award for the top fundraising team in Ottawa. We raised $18,400, and we continually sort of outdo ourselves each year. So this is kind of what we've decided to do with this story and with this energy, and that is to help raise money to make sure that early detection happens and that people see that there is a positive side. Like typically people see or hear about the negative stories when they are diagnosed with cancer. So we're hoping to be able to provide them with a different kind of story, with a different kind of outcome.
Leslie, you touched on it earlier when you mentioned that you're not a corporate team. Tell people, the viewers at home, that's very significant because on the trophy you were mentioning, it was one corporation after another, and then you guys came along with this individual
it's very significant.
team. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So we have a trophy, a very nice trophy, and if you take a look all the way along the trophy, there's plaques in there, and I should have brought it today. I wish I had. But it has Cognos and Accenture and CIBC and Scotiabank and all sorts of corporate teams that have won in former years. And then, of course, last year was Thane's Thigh Memorial, and we've just found out that we won again for 2007. So that's first place 2006, first place
That's
2007.
amazing.
Congratulations.
And we're going for first place
Well, it's going to be
2008.
first place again, 2008.
That's right.
And all of our viewers are going to want to get involved, even if they don't necessarily run. They're going to want to donate. How can they do so? What can they do?
Well, let me tell you, you don't have to be a runner. It's a non-competitive run. It's very laid back. You can run, bike, walk, We have people that are rollerblading. We had one of our friends that we met through this endeavor did it on his crutches, 10K on his crutches.
Unbelievable.
So if you think you can't do it, you can, or you can just donate to our team.
Right.
And that would really help as well.
Okay, so they can go to the website,
Yeah.
look up your team, Thane Memorial,
Yes.
and do it right from there.
That's right. In fact, if you just search for Thane, you'll come up with the team name.
Okay.
Well,
guys,
good luck.
Yeah, thank you so
Yeah.
much
Thanks
for
for having
coming.
us.
Thank you.
Good luck. We are making it our mission to help you guys out. This year, 25,000.
25,000.
Easily.
Okay, all right.
And by the way, I agree. Wicked is the best.
Yeah, it was
Wicked was wicked. Again, Terry Fox Run happening Sunday, September 14th. Get involved. Don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.